everybody, and welcome back to our channel called The Three of Pentacles. We are three tarot card readers, and we love to read on current events, on hot topics and world news and politics, and sometimes celebrities and other things that happen in our daily lives. We do personal readings, of course, and you can reach us with our information down below in the description box. We have my Woo sisters, Kaila and Lynn.
Hi, everybody.
I'd like to introduce them. And my name is Barbara. And speaking of Kaila and Lynn, they also do energy healing too. So if you're feeling at a certain point where a lot of people are feeling and you just need someone to talk to get some type of spiritual healing, reach out to them. And I'm also a vocal healer because I sing and make people happy. That's basically my day job. And you can see that I'm already on vacation, and the girls are going to be going on vacation from the 13th of July to the 27th of July. So we will be having, limited coming in, limiting. Maybe we'll pop in just to pop off, like a friend of ours says. And before we get started, I'd like to say this is for entertainment purposes, but not only, because we like to go deep. And there you go. The Three of Pentacles Summer Break, July 13th through July 27th. And that beach looks really, really good right about now, doesn't it?
It does, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Too hot for me.
So, yeah, Lynn likes it really, really chilled a little bit. So she'll probably be going up to some mountain somewhere and go hiking or something.
Right.
That'd be nice. Too much gardening to do here and 10 dogs to take care of.
That's right. Wouldn't that be really nice to have all the 10 dogs going hiking together?
Oh, that would be
fabulous. Not really, you say? They'd be running around trying to control them?
It's fine.
That sounds good to me. All right. Well, in this video, we're going to be talking about something that's in the news these days, and it's called Alligator Alcatraz. Now, Alligator Alcatraz. If you're not familiar with Alcatraz is that prison. I believe it's off the coast of maybe New York.
No, California. It's off of San Francisco.
California, south of San Francisco. You can tell I've never been there before. I've never been in Alcatraz. Lynn has never been locked up either, so I mean, but she's very important.
Escape from Alcatraz was one of my favorite movies with Sean Connery.
There you go. And Alcatraz was an island just like this. It had water all around it, and there was no way that those really hardcore criminals could get away. But now this is something new.
Rough waters, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, was that Lynn?
It was very rough waters, which made Alcatraz the perfect place to keep them too. Yeah.
Rough waters. So now, guess what? It looks like we have an Alcatraz off the coast of Florida, down here where I am. There's a lot of alligators. It looks like they have a runway. There's only one way out, one way in. To come on a plane. So even if you did try to escape, you'll need a plane to get out, or you'll need to swim against the alligators or whatever. This is like Alcatraz to the third power. So we're going to read on this. Right, Lynn and Kaila?
Yeah. I'll show you. Cat Turd posted that it's really happening. Which one do you want to pull? What do we want to do? Do we find out? We want to ask, is it really getting built? Is it really ready to... How do you guys want to start? Just general information about this alligator Alcatraz, or?
Yeah, we can ask if that's real.
Okay. I mean, it seems to be from everything. This was from Axios Miami talking about it. In less than a week time, it proposed to build the Immigration Detention Center on an airstrip in the Everglades. Went from controversial idea to the green light from the federal government.
So from this article to that picture, the picture looks like it's already done and built and everything, but these articles that came out, it looks like it's being planned. So I don't know if this is like a project picture.
Yeah,
or if they're just working.
It could be. It could be. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now what's interesting is the trucks coming in. So there must be another road somewhere, because I don't think they're flying trucks in. Because if you watch this, you definitely see trucks and stuff like that.
Yeah, not unless they brought them in on a big platform and unload them from a platform.
They easily could have. So
yeah, are these two the same places? That's
here's
You already pulled Kaila?
I did, yes.
Oh,
Okay.
wow, you're a quick draw.
Yes.
There's
And you should see these cards.
there's the
Wait till you see them.
airstrip.
Okay, that says, the airstrip says 27. Did it say 27? Okay, when we go back to the other picture, I want to see if the airstrip says 27.
Oh, you can't see.
Yeah, it doesn't have 27 on it, so it doesn't look like the same
It just
airstrip.
might be a project. Yeah.
Yeah, might be a project.
So we're going to take
Yeah.
something and actually house these illegal aliens before we get them out the door and out of our country. All right.
We've got a massive runway.
They're gonna house them. Okay. So
And it seems kind of weird if they want to just take the
yeah.
illegal aliens. I mean, how serious are these illegal aliens? You want to put them on an Alcatraz? I mean, you can easily just lock up illegal aliens in a
Send them
regular
back
prison.
home. You can
Or
send
send them
them
back
but the thing
home.
of it is you need a housing area for them because there's probably so many. It's not like you can put them in prison, and you're not going to put bracelets or the armbands or leg bands around them to try and track them again. Once you have them, you're going to have to detain them, especially the MS-13 people. You know, if we're, I don't. That's one of the polls that will ask who are they really going to be housing here. But so what you got, Kaila?
So my question, as you all said, is this real? Are they really doing this? And the first two cards down are major arcana cards, the world and the star.
Yep. And the star
Balancing a
card
lot
says
in
to
the
me it's a
background.
lot more than just illegal alien.
It is. So there's some sort of agreement with the Two of Cups there to do this, balancing a lot in the past. But we have the Magician card in the outcome, so which is could be something. It's like they're manifesting something. They're putting together something. But this can also be a card of illusions. Things not exactly being as they seem.
Yeah.
A bit of trickery. And with the Five of Cups and the Seven of Wands, I'm sort of getting it is more unique than what they're saying. There's something more unique about it than what they're saying.
And that could be who they're going to be housing. You know what?
Yes.
When you started talking about that, it almost reminded me of the containment centers they were talking about during COVID that were going to be housing people who wouldn't get
That's
the
true.
shot and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
That just kind of went right through my head.
Bottom of deck, we have the Four of Pentacles, which is like if they're holding back on information, on something.
Or it could be them capturing people and holding them behind
It
bars.
could be as well, because like there's like in between the city and you know, the country is sort of in the background. So it's like putting them in a holding bay in the middle of nowhere.
That's what the Two of Wands kind of reminds me about, that they're, you know, the prisoners are going to be looking from afar. You know, it's not
Right.
going to be.
But it's interesting that we have the King of Pentacles there,
Yeah.
and then the Two of Wands. It's not like the devil, like a criminal type. Who
No.
are they really keeping in there is one of our questions we would
Yeah,
have to
we'll
ask.
have to.
Probably some rich, high-profile people.
That's what I was getting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. For
Either
sure.
that, or it could be read as it's going to be a very super expensive project.
Yeah. It doesn't.
They did say that it's going to cost a lot of money to upkeep every year. I think
I think they also said that all the money that Biden administration was using to house
them
illegal
is what
aliens
they'll be
in these
using.
hotels, they're using
Yeah.
that money to build this.
Right. So it's not like if they're extending more money,
Yeah.
it's the
It
same
was
money
already money
transferred over.
allocated. Yeah.
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 So the two pentacles in the past, I mean, could that also mean that they were kind of undecided on making this happen? Where they're building
They
it?
could have been
Possibly
deciding between
weighing
two
two
places.
options.
Yeah. Because I remember hearing Trump talk about rehabilitating Alcatraz, as a matter of fact. So maybe
I heard about that.
maybe this was an easier fix to get it up and running while they maybe make the renovations to Alcatraz. We could pull
Could be.
clarifiers on that.
Could be. And check that out. Check this out. The world it's like a circle. It's like that, like the island.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also the star has like water and type
Yes.
thing
Yep.
to it to where you can't get out of it.
Yep.
Yeah. So it looks like it's real. It's really
Yeah.
happening. They were hesitant on making it happen. But it's probably not going to be the people that we think they're going to be holding in there. It could be like he said high profile people that they'll be holding in there.
Mm-hmm.
You said you want to do 3 clarifiers? We pull 3 clarifiers on something, Lynn?
Did we want to see if maybe this was what was the Two of Pentacles? Was it because of Alcatraz maybe not being able to get that fixed up as soon, or was it about location, were they asking about different locations? What was the talk?
I have Temperance is asking you to be patient. It says 3 of Pentacles. They're making decisions. There's a sound foundation behind it, and the Lovers. So making choices. Yes, 2 choices, but it's almost like if I'm getting, they don't want to quite say with the Temperance card. It's like patience, slow down. There's a sound reason behind it.
Yeah.
And yes, they were faced with a decision, a choice.
Yeah. So that was for the 2 of Pentacles, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm getting like, I got the 8 of Wands and the 4 of Swords. I don't remember what the question was, but these are 3 cards that I got.
Right.
What was the question?
Was the 2 of Pentacles, were they choosing between 2 different things, like maybe
Different location.
refurbishing the old Alcatraz as opposed to this one?
It looks like they may have been considering the old Alcatraz and many other places.
Could have been. Yep.
It looks
And maybe
like things
maybe
happened fast.
Yeah, fast and also multiple. And maybe they were looking for other places that are kind of hidden from the public.
Well, one place that's hidden under the public would be in the mountains of Colorado, because the feds have a prison underground, I think, in Colorado. And also, we've been told before we think there's underground prisons in Greenland too.
Oh, wow. So that's
Yep.
probably the 4
It could be. Yeah.
other hidden places that they were considering many different other places, I feel.
Yep.
And then the 9 of Wands. How would you read the 9 of Wands in that?
I'm still like getting with this, something happening quickly, lots of things happening, unknown information, going with the Temperance card that I got. And the 9 of Wands is like something just happened, and it was a lot of work, and at the last minute they decided to do it this way, kind of thing.
Here.
Bottom of the deck. So I guess these guys are in control.
Yeah. That's good. Nothing wrong with that.
That's the Trump card as well
Yeah.
in the deck.
All right.
White
So
hats.
let's do a poll and see who they're really going to be housing here at this facility.
Okay.
Let's see if they'll let us know.
Are you already doing it, Kaila, or you want me to pull?
You can go ahead and poll.
Okay, so who are they really housing?
Right. And
You want me to do a full spread or just the 3-card pull?
maybe a full spread, and then we can clarify.
Okay.
All right. And then while Barbara's polling, we'll give you a little entertainment.
VIP.
I'm not hearing.
You can't hear it?
All right, stop. Collaborate and let's
Oh, there we go.
back to my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, flow like a hawk, daily and nightly. Never go, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll close. The extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal, light up a stage and wax the chump like a candle.
You couldn't hear it?
For the first bit, yeah.
Gotcha.
It's Ice Baby.
Hold on a second. Now it's all done. Oh, well. Did you post it, Barbara? Or you
It's
didn't?
going up now.
Okay. Oh, there we
Yep,
go.
it just posted. So who are they housing? Who are they housing?
There's the 3 of Pentacles again. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. There's some heavy hitters being housed there, huh?
So who are they housing? The who comes up as a fool. So unknown for the moment. Unknown, but there's three companies or 3 entities or 3 collaborations that are going going through it. And it could be 3 different countries that are going to put some people there. The strength gives me that they've been working on it for a very, very long time, extremely long time. The Empress usually comes up as abundance and wealth and comfort, but it also comes up as a female as well. But look, check this out. The Empress with the Hermit underneath. That's almost gives me really, really good energy. But it's unknown energy because of the Fool. The Hermit, this is kind of weird, this one.
Galactic energies. Barbara.
That's what I was
Are they going to be locking up galactic people? I mean,
Well, yeah, we know there's the bad Elohim, there's the reptilians, there's,
and they're going to lock these guys up because the alligator's going to eat them.
and they probably have hybrids just like the good guys do too. So some could even be hybrids. That could be why you got the Empress, more of an earth, and then the Hermit, which can tend to be a little more off-world.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, it looks like it doesn't look like regular people. It looks like some type of potent people that have certain powers. But you would think, okay.
I was even almost thinking, the Empress being powerful people, it could even just be powerful people that the Hermit's going to be shining light on, and that's going to be bringing it to the front too.
Because we did get the King of Pentacles before as well.
Yeah, the high profile people. It doesn't look like the regular illegal aliens, though.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't.
Not at all.
I mean, you could have some illegal aliens with the Hermit type energy about them. Yeah, you can. But to build a place like that, you're going to get some high power. And it could be the people that have been hiding behind all the puppets. The really upscale, quote unquote, upscale people.
Or is it that they're draining the swamp? And so they're going to have a lot of people being rounded up quickly, and they need to have some sort of detention center.
Yeah, and that's kind of like the symbology of this whole place with it being surrounded by a swamp too.
I asked if that's what they're doing. I got the Devil. I got the 9 of Cups and then the 5 of Wands. So it has to do with something with the war that we're in and that devil energy. So I think it has to do with draining the swamp. Whatever that means.
The swamp.
Whoever,
draining the swamp.
Whoever that falls into, those associated with this type of energy, and they just need to round them up quickly and put them somewhere while they transfer them or whatever. I think that's what it is.
It's probably like a holding center for Gitmo, because they probably don't have enough room in Gitmo anymore. Am I allowed to say Gitmo?
That's a good question.
Yeah, well, I guess.
So I asked if that's what it was, what you just said, Lynn. I got the Empress, Temperance, and the 2 of Wands.
There you go.
Yep.
Yep, there you go. And the Empress is back, the 2 of Wands is back.
Yep.
Yeah,
so
Temperance is like you're waiting. It's like waiting patiently to do something else, to be moved off somewhere else. It is a holding center.
Yep.
But a holding center for powerful people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these high up there, high caliber type, quote unquote,
high profile,
upscale, high profile, people. They're not the regular, illegal alien that's slipped over the border. They're not going to do that for them, because those guys could be locked up in a regular jail or sent back home, like Kaila says.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like it's a real thing that's happening. I don't really think that the videos that we saw actually are what, one could be the real thing and one could be another, but the project that we saw of the whole island out there, I think that's just a project, because it's like Lynn said, we saw the trucks going back and forth, and then the runway had 27 on it in one video, and then in another video it didn't, but maybe they just put the 27 in there afterwards, I don't know. But it looks like it's a real thing. Right, Kaila?
It wasn't, this airstrip had been there before, so it's an old airstrip, so that it makes sense that the
Really?
27 Yeah. It's not. They're not spend. It would take them longer to build it if the airstrip wasn't there
That's
because
true.
you have to build the airstrip and everything else. So this is
Mhm.
this is an area that was already there. That's why
Wow.
they're using it. And even if there isn't really a moat around it, like that one picture signed, it's
Yeah.
it's the Everglades. It's swamp. It's
Mhm.
gators. It's poisonous snakes.
Mhm.
You know, I'm not
There's
sure if
panthers out there too.
I was
Panthers
gonna
out
say, are
there.
the Panthers down that far? Are they down in the South Park? Because yeah, you got the Florida
Yeah.
Panthers down there too. So absolutely,
The
there's a
black
lot
panthers.
of
Yeah.
dangerous wildlife down there to be going.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're not near city life, so you're not going to have any light to really even see where you're going. And you're not, if you're going to be escaping, it's a little difficult to move during the day. So that makes it even more difficult for people to escape, for sure.
Right. And
I
then
think
go ahead, Barbara. It's okay.
I was just saying, I think an educational thing would be is when they bring people down there, they have to educate them on where exactly they are and how difficult it is to get out in the day or night, and what they're going against. And then they'll think twice about
If they're
trying to
flying
get.
them in, if they're flying them in, they're looking out the window going, "Oh, we're screwed."
Yeah. And I mean, it's definitely getting a lot of publicity. So, I think now everybody kind of knows. So once they hear that's where they're going. And then, you have to say, okay, well, if illegal aliens, the regular ones, happens, it happens often. So why not build a more permanent facility? But this is, they would determine it's not going to be brick and mortar. It's just going to be like, set up with tents and, more
Yeah,
simple
'cause they don't
settings.
want it
So
to be long-term housing. They
it
want
doesn't
them back
sound
to their
long term.
countries.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and they want to make them as uncomfortable as they can, it seems.
absolutely.
Wow. Did y'all have any more questions about this alligator Alcatraz?
I
I
think we're good
uh,
for now.
I think it's going to be interesting if we get to start seeing prisoners actually coming in.
True.
Yeah. So it looks like it's a real thing. According to the cards, it's a real thing. And cards don't lie, but people do. So it looks like it's a real thing coming in. And it looks like it may not be like the regular old guys coming in. It's going to be high profile people coming in there. And I've never heard of that strip off of Florida. I've been in Florida almost all my life, and I've never heard of a flight strip down in there. But you never
The
know what's
Everglades?
going on.
Oh, sure. There probably were. I'm sure.
I mean, they have those lift boats, those lift
Yeah.
air
Oh, yeah,
boats,
yeah, those airboats. But I mean, you think
but they
about
don't
it,
need.
the drug cartels could have easily put a landing strip in there somewhere, and the government might have even taken it over years ago. So, if you're
Hmm.
not going to be driving near it, why would you know that airstrip was there?
Mm-hmm.
It could be like back in the 80s, because back in the 80s, that's when they had the big drug stuff
Yep,
happening in
absolutely.
Miami and
Yep,
stuff like that.
yep.
But if you're driving off of that highway, it's called I-75, going through the Everglades, you're going to probably see some airplane, but it could be coming from the other. You never know with these things. You can never even think that you know what's going on behind the scenes. So I don't doubt anything.
Yeah, yeah.
And so that's what we get. That's what we get. All right. Did you all want to add anything to this Alcatraz
I think
alligator?
we're good to go. We'll
No,
just be watching to see what happens
yeah.
from here on out.
We'll keep our eye on it. And if anybody else that lives in Florida, you hear about anything or see anything, just come back and please comment under our video. We want to know boots on the ground, like if you're in 75 or in Immokalee in that area, let us know. Or if you're in Miami or whatever, let us know. Just write in the comments. Thank you so much for that. And with that said, Kyla's going to tell you where we can be seen, found, and heard.
All right, so we are on YouTube, Rumble, Instagram, and Facebook. So we would love if you would join us there as well. And we want to thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to our videos. We appreciate all of you. And remember, we will never contact you first for anything. So please beware of scammers. All right. Anything
Bye,
else to add? Okay, bye everyone. And we will see you again.
Talk.